Can I get one? Can I get my? Can I get one agenda off real quick?
Go for it.
I think in the awards, the biggest fumble we had was not nominating Blue Lock for any award. Um, and I still feel that way, and I'm gonna stand by it because if you read in this Blue Lock, it's about
They
to
are
get this
cooking.
last chapter that just came out. Oh
Oh,
my!
Ty, you just started it, right?
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
my!
reading it. I'm
Oh
doing
my
some
god!
video art.
I
Oh
Video.
liked
my
your
god!
video about the ego, by the way. I
Yo,
liked it.
Ty, thank you for that
Ty's
video
just
about
yeah.
the ego. That shit was fire, bro.
Ty didn't let me on his live. I requested a join while he was.
Yo,
he
Ty,
was
if you ever
cooking.
talking Blue Lock, you gotta come ask me to pull up. Blue
I got
Lock
you.
is
I'm gonna do some video because a lot
Blue
of people.
Lock is fantastic.
no Blue
J
Lock to
Rob,
me might have been the best manga of last year, bro. I'm
it
telling
sold the
you,
most. It sold the most.
when I say nobody is talk, I don't know how we haven't talked about it enough. This shit, Ty, is.
No, I would say it's the best part about Blue Lock because and it kind of shows when people get an idea of something, they kind of stick by that. I think people took the idea of ego just completely wrong. Like the author's really self-aware. They was like, okay, I'm gonna let them do this ego thing, focus on selfishness, and they get annihilated their first match. And it's like, you know what? That's not really because the biggest people you hear, but people say is that it's not soccer for real because ego. I'm like, well, the author literally put an example of the things that y'all think ego's about and showed them lose. Like he literally showed them lose. It's about just highlighting individual skills to elevate your team. Like that's really what it is.
Ty, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna see you. I don't know how far you in Blue Lock.
He said 15 chapters, right?
Yeah,
when Isagi and Nagi face Baro.
Oh my God, J Rob!
When I say that will when I say it's Baro Nagi and
I always forget that dude.
and
I feel bad.
versus Baro's trying to do some solo roam, do his own thing where he was on the same team as Isagi and Nagi. But there's a scene in there that happens where Isagi really conqueror hockeys this man on some fire.
Oh, I remember that scene.
Straight up,
that was fire.
Bro, Isagi really got ego to me. I like the way you explained it, but for even simpler terms, ego to me is who got conquerors hockey and who don't. Whose ability brings you? All right, well, he's the guy, and because I feel like ultimately Isagi he's dynamite, brother. One of my favorite characters.
I thoroughly enjoy every time he's on my screen.
Real quick, Lewis, again, shout out to you. $2 super chat. He says Lox's solo is your favorite verse.
It's not fairy tale.
Yeah. To be fair, Lox's is strong as hell. That's not even a crazy.
Hold on. Real quick. J Rob, the anime nailed that moment that you mentioned. Nailed it. I was because I watched the anime first and I went back and then getting that double hit again. They nailed that moment because how Baro responds like freaking shocked me because I'm like, damn, this is every sports anime goes the way. Like he's done.
I probably should just watch Blue Lock. I don't lie. I need to finish it.
Fantastic.
I
need to finish it.
I want you to know when they animate the U20 game, U20 versus Team Blue Lock, when that game gets animated,
they're making.
I'm letting y'all know right now.
You said they were making that movie, right?
I think they're making that to I think it's gonna be one movie, canon film, just one, which they should do. Which I think they should do.
I think that's a great idea.
If they do that, and it comes out, I want y'all to know, whatever we was talking about, JJK being top dog, I promise you, it's gonna pass it. I promise you, Blue Lock gonna pass it. For a sports anime to pass these shonen style anime for a sports, and I'm telling you, Blue Lock is passing everybody. Like, I think the best sports anime was Hajime no Ippo. Blue Lock, in my eyes, it's coming for the crown. It's coming for the crown.
I have two sports anime over it right now, and that's I Hear No Sword, not as popular, but those two I think they're fire.
Yeah, for me,
I'm just saying, especially when go ahead.
So I personally don't like to read sports series. That's why I couldn't read Haikyuu. I need to see them play the sport. That's just me, not gonna lie.
Oh my God.
No, I hear you, but it's just one of those things because like how I understand sports.
Pages. Look at the pages. That's how you see them.
Yo,
No,
Riddell, I'm
no.
telling you,
I need to
Riddell, I'm
see
telling
action.
you.
I need to see body
Yo,
movement. I need to see.
Nah, I
Riddell,
feel you.
I
I get
hear
sweat.
you. I get what
need
you're
to see
saying,
that.
but you could feel it. When I say you could feel it through
Like
the
the
pages,
panels are
I
It
insane,
hit
bro.
different.
are
Riddell, it
crazy.
hit
No.
different.
Hold on. I believe
Miles, it hit
I
different. I'm
believe all
telling
of
you.
y'all. I believe all of y'all, but it's just one of those things that I just like. I was about to read Haikyuu. I was like, I can't read it really. It's just the anime experience is so much better. So I'm just
fair,
gonna be Blue Lock is just gonna be one of those series that I'll just wait for the anime.
I also think, but the thing about it is, that's why I typically prefer manga. I think there's some limitations that anime just can't do when it comes to like. There's certain things manga could do that anime can as well.
Yeah, no, some of the
I
panels,
agree, but the sports series I just feel
like did the
differently
best that they
about.
could,
I
but
think sports series
Listen,
to me come across better as an anime.
Blue Lock really, if Blue Lock coming back in 2024 is doomed. And if that movie comes out by the start of 2025, yeah, just
well, that's your question. What if you have
just
that
crown Blue Lock the era, bro. The era going belong to Blue Lock.
What if you have that movie and you have the Gojo vs. Sakuna movie?
Gojo.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I love Gojo versus Sakuna. I'm just letting you know right now, the U20 game versus Team Blue Lock. There's not an event bigger right now in anime to me that needs to be animated.
Like
if you're going to give an hour, if you're going to give 1 hour to a fight or an event, that's the hour event I want. I don't want nothing else. I want Blue Lock versus U20 Japan, and I want y'all to see.
There's a release date, J-Rob. It comes out April 19th.
Oh no! Oh my God! 2 weeks ago, last week, when J-Rob went on his impassioned speech, and me and Lonnie hopped on him like, "Yeah, keep going." And then I asked, I was like, "Blue Lock is in the conversation even right now to be maybe the greatest sports manga of all time."
I hear no so underrated. Facts. I agree.
All I'm saying is,
Hajime got the crown right now, but Hajime, you got something creeping on your footsteps, brother.
Yeah, I've never paid this much attention to soccer in my life.
Hajime's Tom Brady, but Blue Lock is Patrick Mahomes, and it's
well, so Ippo hearing footsteps.
Ippo's hearing footsteps right now, bro. This kid Isagi is special, bro. This kid is special, man.
You've read 15 chapters. What do you think so far?
I enjoy it. I think obviously the art is amazing. I enjoy it. It's something that I think that the author does the best is balance characters. Like I was thinking, like he was balancing this thing a match between Team Z. I think it was Team. I don't know who they were facing the letter. I know who they were playing, but I don't know the team name. But I was like, he's really good at balancing. And when you have a scene with a bunch of characters, sometimes the dialogue can get really hard to write. He was balancing. Can't really get shot, but all 11 on Isagi's team did, right? They got like dialogue that bounce off each other. So I would say there was scenes where he's balancing 15 characters for chapters. That's impressive.
Can I say one other thing too to your point, Ty, that you mentioned that Blue Lock does such a great job where like fans, to me, from what I've seen, and this is obviously just only from what I've seen from TikTok and Twitter, really. I can only go off those two platforms. But the fan base, everybody has facts. Everybody facts. That's facts. Everybody has their own everybody is their own personality and is able to like shine in who they are. Like and I think fans all have a favorite character, because to me, like outside of Isagi, my favorite character is Shido. Pause. But
really,
I'm not good at remembering names earlier. Which one is
really?
He's the only black man on the joint. He got to be black, but he's OD though. Like I like him because he's absolutely reckless. Like at first it was Baro. Baro was my favorite, but then,
because he's Bakugo if he played soccer.
Bakugo, yeah, he's Bakugo.
He's literally Bakugo if he played soccer.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
he is. No, Baro is literally Bakugo.
He's literally Bakugo.
But Shido is. If I don't give a play soccer, just throw it in the sky. It's mine. And he's OD.
You talk about the Psycho one, right?
Yes, bro. Yeah, he has like 2 little antennas. He's OD.
I gotta peep that guy because Nagi right now is my guy.
My favorite.
He do act a little zesty, but It's cool with me, bro. I'm cool with it. Bro, I was the zesty teammate, man. So I'm cool. I get it. I get it.
Bruh. I'll say this.
I want to say something real quick. If Baro's a new Bakugo, I mean, I think it'd be for a treat because something that he did real subtly, right? After they won their first selection match, they showed those two twins like mocked Baro's team, which lets me know he still has a lot of growing to do.
Oh,
like, you think him, but then he gets annihilated. So it's like, okay, and you think about it, they're in like the lower branch, right? They all the bottom tiers. Even I think I did a good job of that. Like you present this character, thinks he's him, but then you realize you
but I'm gonna tell you. But the thing is, though, he really is him, though. No, but Baro is really him, though.
But I think it's interesting that he presents him that way, but you look at the full scope of it. He's still on the lower end.
I'm gonna let you know.
You
right
find
now.
out why he's on the lower end.
I want you to know. Ain't nothing. I want you to know, Ty. Listen.
I think it's like
Ty. Ain't nothing low about Baro Shohei, bro. I want you to know right now, gang. He's OD.
It's I don't think it's skill level. I think it's his mindset. Like from what
his mindset. No, but I'm not gonna lie, Ty. Because ego's so crazy, that mindset. Wait till you see him play for the Ubers.
Oh, hold on. How do you
wait till you see him play for the Ubers, bro? When he's on the Ubers,
statement?
It's like his mindset is yes.
No, that is him.
Kobe is tough. I'm gonna have to.
He has a Kobe mentality. He has a Kobe mentality.
Hey, yo, you know, you ever
Kobe's
actually you know that quote of Phil Handy said it about Kobe when it was like, why Kobe not passing the ball? He said, remember he was like, Kobe was like, I ain't passing the ball because these motherfuckers not working hard enough. That's Baro.
Until he met Asagi, he's like, he taught him a lesson.
I had a question for Ty though, like because you're like a manga artist, like, but the creator of Blue Lock, like he was one of the.
Bakugo is also Kobe, actually, if you really think about it.
Oh
my God!
Let's think about that. Let's think about it.
Nah, man, we are done with the Bakugo talk today.
Jerry, that's so funny.
Let's think about it. If we want to go down the rabbit hole, I mean,
you're right. It's so funny.
Question: this nigga drops Bakugo.
Real quick, Lonnie. Jerry, you know what's so funny about random is that right when you said Baro is basically Bakugo, he was like, yeah. So if Baro's Kobe, why is not Bakugo also not Kobe? If you admit
we already I don't want to glaze too much.
Random, they put you in the spot because I'm not.
Nah. I already glazed Bakugo enough today.
Yeah, they put you in the spot.
I already glazed Bakugo enough today. Thank God J-Rob wasn't here. He might be doing the gritty again.
Random, you're cooked.
You don't want to call him Kobe. I'm just pointing out the inconsistency there in the bias.
No. Bakugo is Kobe, and we can talk about that too.
I just don't want to talk about it right now. Let's wait for another episode to do it.
Bakugo Miles, yes, Kobe, the Black Mamba Bakugo, bro. That's
all right.
My God,
because the creator of Blue Lock, like he was one of the big assistants for who's the creator of Attack on Titan? Whatever. He was
Isayama.
Yeah, Isayama. I was like, do you see like any like not similarities, but like maybe like inspirations from
Aaron and Isagi? Like, I mean, it's pretty there.
Well, there is a character in Blue Lock. I forgot who it was. Someone pointed out that it literally has, I think, either Mikasa's basically one of the characters.
That's what Rin. Like Rin is supposed to be like if
the speedster.
Rin? Rin, the main antagonist.
Oh yeah.
Rin's personality, I could definitely see Mikasa.
No, but like the character design is like if Aaron and Mikasa had a baby.
Facts. Yeah, facts. He actually they gave him like the
here.
Like
let me
Isagi and Aaron. I definitely see. I see the Isagi Aaron inspiration.
No. Rin is a mix of Isagi and Mikasa's kid. Like if you look at him, he has Mikasa's hair.
How he looks, Ty.
He has green eyes like Eren Yeager, and he has like the Titan things under his eyes. You gotta.
Oh wow, he does.
Let me zoom in.
No, I know. I'm just talking about the personality of Isagi.
Yeah, also, this the author he's worked on.
That's not Isagi. That is Rin.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just talking about Isagi. I'm talking about something different.
Oh, okay.
No, but I was talking about more story wise. You see, like
look at his eyes though. Look at his eyes though.
I don't know if I'll say story wise, but I think because the author of Blue Lock has worked on other works. Like I think Jagon. Yeah, I don't know if you ever heard of Jagon before. Like he's worked on other stuff, so I think he has his own his own way of storytelling.
That's disrespectful.
Broncos Ben Simmons, yeah, right.
That's disrespectful. I will say this: who's been your favorite character, Ty?
Isagi. Probably Isagi.
Yeah,
J-Rob, mine is Tokimitsu.
I like the guy who has that like it's like the older brother, I would say. I don't know his name.
Oh, Ray?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Oh, J-Rob, mine is Tokimitsu.
Now I ain't gonna lie, depending on how Nagi come back from his redemption arc, maybe he'll be back in my good graces. But right now, his fall from grace because everybody is just catching up and passing his ass.
That's not making me happy. If Nagi doesn't get a redemption arc, I don't know.
I feel like he has to, but it's also part of being great. It's also
Riddell though. But Riddell, what they doing, like usually, honestly, in my opinion, fellas, after that one match where they lost to the Ubers, I thought when they lost to Isagi and them, I thought that was gonna be kind of like that's his little fall, little moment. Woo. They lose to the Ubers. And he just plummeted. And he asked Barrow that weak ass question. And Barrow pretty much said, "Why the fuck are you asking me that?" Who? He said, "What happened?" Pretty much like, "What happened to you? What happened to that dog I know?"
Like that.
Yo, for real. Barrow was like, "Yo, what type of spineless question was that?"
No, but like J-Rob,
I need Nagi to lock in.
That panel, bro. He looked at Nagi with disgust. Like, who are you?
I think that was suggesting he's gonna get a redeem now.
He got to.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, but I was saying J-Rob, because you're an athlete, like random. You did sports in college. Like even like Miles with video games or whatever. Like we've all had those moments where like
high school sports.
Oh, well, I'm saying like we've all we all had like some type of moment where like we like did something crazy, like we peaked at like at like maybe made like a crazy pick or a crazy catch, and then like right after that, like you just kind of fell off for a little bit because like you just had that high, and like you just can't sustain that level, and that thing you just drop for a little bit.
Yeah,
so it's like
Nagi has no creativity.
That's happened to me when I played baseball.
He's all talent. No
hard work.
No seasoning though. No seasoning. Like he got no creativity. Like people got to create.
Like he's just one of those guys. Like he's been so good at it, he never needed to do anything else.
Well, he needs that dog.
Really God given though. Remember, he only been playing soccer that year.
Like I think 7 months. Something like that.
Stupid. You know how stupid Nagi's character is in this regard is that he just beat Japan's national team and scored a goal in the game. By the way. Sorry, Ty. Sorry, Miles. Sorry, Riddell.
He's not gonna remember the time.
They're not gonna remember. But he does all that. But fellas, in perspective, Nagi had only been playing soccer up to that point. What 8 months?
8 months.
9 months, bro.
People have been doing this their whole lives.
Really, he was bribed. If you really think about it, he was tricked and bribed.
Yeah, he only joined because
you know how he was discovered. Rayo discovered him because he accidentally dropped his phone and he touched the phone on his foot and balanced it, catching it for him.
This is what I need. Untouchable. I need untouchable.
Facts. If Nagi put the work in and if they gave him Metavision, he'd be the best character in the show. Easy.
I'm here for that.
He's like 6'3", 6'4". He's fast. He could jump out of the gym. His one touch is natural.
That's great. That's great right there.
Facts.
That's great. That's such a great comp.
That's a great comp. Yeah.
I don't like the other connotations behind it though. You know what I'm saying?
The Mike Vick comp is just out there. He just be out there doing.
He's just hooping. He's just hooping.
Hey, I will say the Blue Lock anime is done. Do we know when season 2?
They're gonna drop the movie first, right?
Or when does the movie come?
April.
No, I think they dropping a one shot with Nagi.
The movie comes out,
which is ridiculous.
April
That's a prequel, right? That's a prequel of his time before he came to Blue Lock, right?
Okay. Which is ridiculous, though. We don't need that. Give us season 2, gang.
Yeah.
No, so like the movie comes out. So the movie comes out in April, and then the season's supposed to drop after the movie.
Okay, so the movie when it comes out, we'll have a B.S.S. full Blue Lock.
I'll have a jersey.
Episode.
I'll have a jersey by then.
Where can I get one? Where can I get one, Lonnie?
And see, the problem for me with Blue Lock though is like when it comes to the characters in Blue Lock, like no BS, like whoever do the coolest shit sometimes, that's who become my favorite character. Like literally how the ego work, where like they rock, because this a real ranking system in this show, bro. Like I don't think there's been an arc yet with people not being ranked by their abilities. Think about it.
Damn, J-Rob. So you telling me there was a moment in time where like, yo,
we should
do
my
favorite character
ranking.
Chigu was my favorite character.
Because when Nagi first pulled up on the scene, I thought Nagi was insane. But then I met Rin, Shido. Then I started reading. Like, bro, Baro. Nagi just wasn't moving me the same, because I felt like other dogs was putting in crazy work and having crazy results.
All right, well, I'm locking this in for an episode. Blue Lock character ranking episode before the movie comes out.
I need to watch the content.
Miles, go watch the first season.
Oh no, I'm gonna read the manga.
It's 24 episodes, right?
So they actually,
y'all need to read that.
So instead of reading Berserk, I'm gonna just read Blue Lock.
Yeah,
that's what they told me to do in the comments. What with the rankings though, is the goal just to be one, or does being one give you something?
So pretty much to give you the premise of how to rank, the reason why there is a ranking system is because Ego, the head coach of all of this, his goal is to create Blue Lock's greatest scorers, but really the greatest striker, but really the best, a team that can win the World Cup in Japan. And so he's manifesting a team through this ideology called Ego.
Yeah.
And ultimately,
all the technology he could apparently get too. That's some crazy shit.
Yeah, Japan pretty much poured in billions of dollars into this guy. Like the stuff that they're doing is insane. And so he has ranking systems because it shows you where you're at, but it also doesn't make you complacent, because your rankings in the first show, bro. Like if your last rank, you eating hot dog and hamburgers. Top dogs is eating steak and lobster. Obviously, it's Japanese food, but just to give you the understanding. So yeah, and as your rank grows, you get more benefits, things of that nature. And then in the next arc that they're in right now, they got ranks again, but this time it's pro teams bidding on them, bro. And so your rank is based off your bread. How much teams is bidding for you. So that's how it determines your rank. How much of a bag is teams willing to throw for this player? But
real life.
It sounds like real life.
Yeah, J-Rob. It feels like the show is just a series of tournament arcs.
Damn near, but
it's if you're not good enough, you're out. If you're not good enough, you're gone.
Yeah, and Miles, and that's the thing. If you're not good enough, you're.
And there's some shocks, Miles. There's some shocks too. Like you were like, wait, what happened?
Oh, it's not like there's no stakes either, Miles. Like if you get kicked out of Blue Lock, you can't play for Japan. You can't play for Japan at all.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. You better go to China.
Like Miles, when I say the goal, like Ego's goal with this thing was to create the most uncomfortable, most high intense environment where the stakes are always at. It is psychological warfare. Like even the first game, bro, they played a game of tag, and one of the characters who got eliminated was like, "This don't even have nothing to do with soccer, bro." This man had the whole penalty. The area that they played tag in was the size of the scoring box. Like when you shoot. So it was literally just the scoring box. It was that. And it was like, if you paid attention, we built like a scoring box. Bro, everything ties into soccer. Every single thing. But when I say this thing feels like, everything feels like a playoff game, bro. Exhibition matches feel like playoff games all the time, bro. And that's why Blue Lock is so crazy. And these kids, if you think about it, this man's ideology is working so crazy because a team that had been playing together for maybe 2 months goes and faces a team that have been playing together their whole lives on the biggest stage, and obviously the ego reigns supreme. But I can't wait for you to read it, bro.
It's just one of those things. It's one of those things where I think maybe because we've been so desensitized to watching other sports anime that you like typically like a character would get really down on himself, like right here, like the Baro situation where Isagi is roasting this man so badly, mental warfare. This dude's like looking down, can't move type. And
it's like anti-power friendship.
And he's legitimately like he's breaking down. And in every other sports anime, he's cooked. He's cooked for the rest of the match. Baro like, fuck that. Yeah. I'm the nigga on the field. And it just like when I tell you the anime captures that moment so well, that legitimately was like I was down because I'm like, damn, Baro, I thought you was the shit. And then the next second, you're standing up. And I'm like, fuck yeah, nigga. I'm legitimately screaming. And that's what
a big concept is like everyone's trying to like pause, like devour each other. Like everyone's trying to like eat their ego and like be the top. Everyone wants to be the alpha. And so like every match, even if you're a team, you're trying to be the out. Like, so you'll sabotage someone on your own team to score a goal. Like if someone's about to score, you might get tackled. Like, give me the ball, nigga. Let me score. Like it's like everyone. It's like there are teams, but everyone's
not. No.
Oh, you don't agree with that?
No, I don't at all. No, that's bad comp. Love Lewis, bad comp.
Because Kuroko is a vastly different story, but if in terms of like focusing on key characters to highlight the greatness of your series, that is what
that's cool. But this is why I can't agree with that.
This is the definition of competition.
Blue Lock is the definition of competition, and it's real. Like that shit in Kuroko no Basketball was still very much exaggerated, bro. Like things that would not happen. Like,
ain't no way no niggas shoot like this.
What, like how they're playing?
No way. No way. Nobody shoot like this.
Miles, there's no human being on the planet that can shoot full court shots nonstop and not miss.
The whole game.
No. Just because he got his lucky sign
there's
today.
No way. There's no way.
He got the lucky shit on him today.
There's no way that somebody can go vertically under the basket. He is horizontal feet in the air under the basket and throws it over the hoop from behind. It's Blue Lock literally. Almine is literally the fakest hooper I've ever seen. Bro had a shot where he threw the ball in like this.
That's how nice my son was.
Almine is basically like Nagi, bro.
And he did it a few times. It wasn't just one time he did it. He just
Almine is the definition of I'll hoop however I feel like it and I'd still be better than you. It's just like
by the way, they hold.
But I do want to move on because this Blue Lock conversation, even though great.
Oh my God.
We do have to move on to a lot of other stuff.
My bad.
They hold Kuroko, by the way, in that movie, bro. His team screwed the next year. They don't got nobody.
I had to get that off my back.
No. I think that was a great conversation. That's why we're gonna have like a full like Blue Lock episode. Like
you, Miles,
Blue Lock character ranking where we really dive into these Blue Lock guys. And Nagi better be good enough for me to praise
J-Rob, every chapter the author just giving you
I'm not gonna lie, Rodell, by the time we make that list, I hope Nagi's redemption arc is started, because if not, he's not going to be very high, brother.
That's unfortunate. I hope so.
I'm letting you know right now, he won't be very high.